What's up, dearest wonderful people? It's Oliver here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're not doing like some skateboarding adventure kind of vloggy video. Literally just me talking here, telling you guys about this insight that I had. It's kind of just an epiphany that's kind of changing my life right now. Recently I've been realizing that I'm kind of getting old. Not old, but I'm 16 and I'm gonna be an adult in like a year and a half. And that's kind of crazy to me because whenever I think of myself, how I view myself is like a kid, I feel like a kid. But now I'm going to be 18 in a year and a half. And that's kind of blowing my mind. It's making me realize I need to grow up. I need to start being more responsible. I need to mature my lifestyle. And some people be like, bro, you're a kid, just chill out. It's okay. Some people start to have this realization when they're, 30. And good for them, but I want to start maturing my lifestyle now. And they're just like everyday things, like working more, spending money less frivolously, being more productive in school so that I'd have less homework, because this is kind of a kind of sad cycle, an unproductive cycle that I go through every day, every week, and just go through constantly. I'm unproductive in school, so that means I have more homework. I look at all this homework, I'm not productive with it, because then if I see a large load of homework, I just kind of give up. I have this mentality that isn't productive. It's not efficient. It's not like a Nike just do it kind of vibe. It's just like, oh, so much homework, and I sluggishly go through it. But if I have an active, a proactive, productive, mature mindset going through my work, then I could just get it done and go to other things like making videos. That's the homework part of it, and that's just a big aspect of my life that I'm trying to mature. And then when I have all that homework and I go slowly through it, I stay up late, I'm sleep deprived, and then that is what makes me work unproductively during the day. So it's just kind of an endless cycle that snowballs to unproductivity, and that's not healthy or mature. And I don't want to keep living like that because it's easier or because I'm lazy. Those aren't good excuses. Sometimes when I say that I'm a mature person, that sounds like a joke, because some of my friends see me at school and I act kind of crazy or stupid, but the truth is I really see a lot of value in having deep conversations with people. This is just human nature. We have not multiple personalities, but we just act differently depending on who we're around. And I'm an extrovert, an extreme extrovert, and when I'm surrounded by a lot of people, it's like a mix of wanting attention, but that's not really my thought process. It's kind of subconscious, and that's immature. Doing stuff to be noticed is immature. You just do things because they're right or because they're kind. So sometimes it's that, and sometimes it's just I get high on life. I'm living the moment so much, so I start to act more stupid, more like a head ass, just doing dumb things, be in the heat of the moment. Basically, this kind of relates to my love life. That might sound like a very broad gap that this relates to, but it does. Hear me out for a second. So because I'm the kind of person who likes having deep conversations, I see so much value in when that moment when you get into a conversation with somebody, a deep conversation with somebody who understands, and you're just vibing with each other. It's I love that so much, and I have people in my life who I can experience that with, and that means a lot to me. And also in a romantic relationship, that is also very valuable as well. When I seek a romantic relationship, if you can't carry a conversation, get out of here, that's very important. So my point is that I like having deep conversations, and usually people who can do that are older girls. But the thing is, I look young and act immature, so there's nothing I can do about my baby face. But secondly, I can definitely work on not acting stupid. So I think that I'm getting a laugh, and maybe in that moment when I do something dumb, a few people laugh and I feel good. It's ego boosting for a second, but then in the room, there are potential future girlfriends who are crossing me off their metaphorical list of possible future boyfriends. And it relates to the analogy of one marshmallow now, 2 marshmallows later. I can do the stupid thing, get some laughs, that's the marshmallow, but then I don't get another marshmallow later. Or I can have the restraint to be more mature, and then in the future, people won't think of me as stupid. It's giving up that little spotlight in the moment for a better future. So that's another big part of this epiphany that I've had about wanting to mature my lifestyle. And I actually made this list. I'm not going to read everything on it, but you can see there are many words on this thing, and it says mature things I want to do. stuff like meditate every day, yoga every day, focus more on filmmaking, spend money less excessively, make more money, and use study hall productively, because in study hall I just talk to my friends, and then that is a great time to actually get work done, but I'm just wasting it away. Don't mindlessly scroll on social media. That is such like a big like time waster. When you're bored, you just pick up your phone and scroll through Instagram. Don't lie, we literally all do it. And it's very unhealthy. You go on Instagram to text one person, you see a post that you like it, you scroll, and you keep on scrolling, and you forget what you were going into Instagram to do in the first place. And it's also unhealthy how in conversations, or when we're in a big group of friends, if the conversation gets too difficult or awkward, or we don't want to try anymore, we just get on our phone. And I feel like that's kind of a separate issue, but basically wasting too much time scrolling mindlessly is very immature. I want to be very intentional. I want to live a lifestyle in which every action has intention. So what I've done is I deleted Instagram off my phone, and I have to re-download it every time I want to use it. So every time I use Instagram, that's going to make me intentional about how I use it. And now switching gears again, about skateboarding. I love skateboarding with a passion, but I feel like I have been giving an unhealthy amount of attention to skateboarding. In the fall, I went through kind of a sad phase, and skateboarding then was a very good escape, and it was very healthy for me. But then there was a threshold that I crossed where it turned from a healthy distraction to an unhealthy distraction. I don't want to push myself too hard, because it would constantly be just like, get out of school, skate, finish my homework, skate, finish dinner, skate. Like every spare moment would just be skating. And I love skating so much, but I was giving it an unhealthy amount of attention, and I just want to have a more balanced lifestyle where I give myself, if I focus my energy, my attention equally on like other important aspects of my life, like my family, my friends, other hobbies. I love skating, but I really want to have a more balanced lifestyle as well. Because before, I was just aimlessly going through life without goals, and then when I'd finish a task, I'd just roam around and waste time on Instagram, waiting for a task to pop into my lap, waiting for something fun to just land right in front of me. That's not the kind of lifestyle I want to live. I want to live a proactive lifestyle in which I seek out the next goal and the next adventure. And I want that goal and adventure to be productive and not only benefit myself, but I want to do things to benefit other people. I want to live a not selfless, I guess, and proactive and intentional life. Hope that makes sense. Really, instead of feeling mature and then acting mature, my feelings are going to follow my actions. So instead of feeling mature then acting, the actions have to come first. And that's kind of been my realization. Hope that kind of gave you some interesting insight, maybe inspired you a little bit, but I just wanted to share the thought process that's been going on in my brain recently. So mature actions and the feeling will follow. That's really what it comes down to, and having an intentional and productive lifestyle. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. Respect your elders. Have a euphoric rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.